Oh my gosh, it's my first YouTube video. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Okay, let's get started. So what I have on my face right now, that white stuff, is Milk Magnesia. So I use that on my face before I start doing all my makeup, especially with this e.l.f. palette because it runs a little bit oily. So I like to go ahead, get that started, and then I highlight my face with this light brown on my e.l.f. palette. It comes with 4 different shades, and I use the top 2 for my highlight, and then the bottom 2 I mix together so that I can do this part right here, where I am just filling in where I did not highlight. Next, what I'm going to do is blend all this awesome makeup in, and I am just going to go ahead and contour my nose. I really don't like to contour my nose that much because it's just already big, and I don't feel like there's anything a contour can do about that. So here what I'm going to do is I am just taking my LA Pro Concealer and applying that to right underneath my cheekbones, and I only use a little bit because I don't like to look way too chiseled like some people be looking. And now I am going to go ahead and start on my eyebrows. So I am taking a dark brown pencil, not black. You don't want black. That's going to be way too harsh for your eyebrows. Even if your eyebrows are actually black, you're still going to want to use dark brown on your eyebrows. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill those in, and I have already, as you can see, started my baking process, and I just use my CoverGirl loose powder on my under eyes, underneath my contour, on my nose, and also on my upper lip. And as you can see, I am going once again with that e.l.f. palette, and I am just going to go ahead and wherever I messed up at, I am doing that to correct my eyebrows. So next right here, I am taking my LA Girl Pro Primer and putting that on my eyelids. Okay, so here I am going to take a medium brown that matches my skin color, and I'm going to apply that to the center of my eyelid and work its way a little bit into the middle of my upper lid. Now I'm going to take a dark brown and use that on the end of my eyelid, and I'm just going to use a back and forth sweeping motion to blend that in. Now I have this little stick that I am using. It lasts 24 hours, and I apply that to the center of my eyelid, the beginning of my eyelid, and my tear duct, and right underneath my eyes. Now I'm just going to blend both of these products in really well into each other. Okay, so here I'm just going to go ahead and sweep off that loose powder that I was using to bake with. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that in. So now what I'm doing here is taking that dark brown that I was using at the end of my eyelid, and I'm going to apply that onto my bottom lid. And that's just that dark brown. I'm going to use an angle brush to do so. And here is the eyeliner that I'm going to use. I am going to try to do like a cat kind of looking eye. So I'm going to, of course, do my bottom lip, my upper lip, and go sweep down into my tear duct and sweep back around. So you're making a complete, like you're following your exact eyelid. And of course, apply mascara. Okay, so I am going to take this Revlon glitter that I absolutely love, and I'm going to apply this to the outside of my tear duct. So I'm using a brush for this just so that I can have an even distribution of glitter on my eyelids. Now I'm going to take my blush and just sweep that onto my cheeks. And I'm going to do my favorite part, I think everyone's favorite part, and I'm going to highlight my nose, my upper lip, and my upper cheekbones. So now that I've applied my highlight with my finger, I of course have to go back and blend it. This is an e.l.f. brush. I believe it's a concealer brush. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in on my face. And because this is such a gold glittery goddess look, I'm going to apply a little bit more Show Pop In highlight. And this time I'm going to use a looser e.l.f. brush. And just apply that to the same areas. And if I highlighted all those other areas, of course, I have to go back and highlight my brow bone so that can be popping when it hits the light as well. So since I used 24 hours on my eyelids, I'm going to use 24 hours on my lips as well. And this is actually my favorite lip gloss. You just apply this. It literally lasts all day long. Like, you can eat greasy food. You can eat whatever you want, and this stays on your lips, I promise. So I'm going to do an ombre lip. So I'm taking pink as well, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my lips. And this is just like my favorite line of lipstick. So after you apply this, you're gonna let it dry for like literally maybe 7 seconds, and go back in and apply. Like, they have a little clear stick at the bottom so that it makes it stay on longer. And yeah, you go ahead and apply that bad boy, and you're good for the rest of the day. Your lips will literally be sugar. Okay, you guys, so that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and yeah.